Hi everybody, and welcome back to Berry Patch Lifestyle. My name is Tracy. My aim is to inspire people to stay active and mobile for flexibility and longevity. You're gonna see that I'm coming to you from a new space today. It's beautiful. I am super excited to share this space with you. And at the end of the week, I'm going to have a yoga video for after you've done a walk, a run, or a hike. And it will be a good stretch out for after you've done any of those activities. So for the last 20 years, I have been a runner, and that's what I want to share with you today. Some lessons I learned from a marathon that I just completed. What? So the first 10 of these 20 years, I always did between 5 and 7 kilometers and claimed I would never do more than that. Until one day, my friend Sue, who was the reason I started running in the first place, suggested we go on a racecation. She took me to Minneapolis to this huge women-only event, which was so much fun. I trained for a 10K and then was doing a 5K right after. So not only was I now doing more than 5, I was gonna do 15 really close together. So I did the 10K and then right after the 5 and got the best time I've ever gotten in a 5K. I'm not a very competitive person, but man, did that feel good. So once I finished that 10K, I did another 10K, and soon after that, I did a 10-miler. And when I told Sue that I was doing a 10-miler, she said, "You're going to do a marathon." And I said, "I don't think so." After I finished the 10-miler, I thought, well, if I can do that, I can definitely do a half marathon. So for my 50th birthday, that was my goal. I was going to go to Ottawa to do a half marathon. Well, that didn't happen. I ended up doing it virtually, so I still ran it and trained for it, but I couldn't go to Ottawa. We all know why. Once that was done, I kind of put it to bed because, you know, there was not a lot going on, but I started running with a trail group that did a half marathon 6 times on the trail, and I did each and every one of them. So now things are getting a little bit more intense, but I said, you know what? I'm never gonna do more than a half. Well, we've heard that story before. I met a lovely woman named Catherine, who is now my running partner. And she said, well, if we're gonna go do Ottawa, which now we intended to do because things have opened up again, let's do the full. And she convinced me that it was a good idea. Now, Catherine is a triathlete, and my suggestion to you is if you don't wanna up your game, don't hang out with triathletes because they're definitely intense people and they believe everyone has the ability to do what they do. So we trained for this marathon, and it was very intimidating for me. It's a long way, it was a huge event. There was 25,000 people in this event. How exciting is that? We went with a group of wonderful people from Thunder Bay, and it was the most fun. Now, the fun of it would probably be enough of a lesson. Yes, train for a marathon because it's so much fun, but I'm gonna tell you in part 2 that I had a little bit of a struggle. I did finish it, I am proud of it, and what I wanted to share with you in part 1 is don't sell yourself short, and if there's something you really wanna do, don't be intimidated. If it's that you want to run, or you want to join a gym, or you want to be in a class, say a Zumba, or those cool bounce boots, or you want to take the longest run, walk, hike you've ever done, just do it. Train for it. Do it. It'll be worth it for you. As long as your body's moving and your heart rate is elevated, that's the goal. And have fun while you're doing it. So find the thing that works for you. Till next time.